Okay, just wanted to go over, now that I finally have a few minutes today, wanted to go over what was requested. And I know you were particularly looking at Mr. Rock here, who I always have liked myself. I always thought wish he'd play more on the American tour. But he likes to stick over in the Euro. I don't think he likes to travel a lot. Great swing, though. It's good to watch. The Hatless Wonder. So just a couple of things that I see in his swing that I know that we've talked about before, that you can also put in your swing as well. Because I see this, and you even highlight it here. This is the laid off over the top move, where you just get a little bit over the top, a little steep, and you hit that cut. And from what I've gathered, you want to know, you said you can get into a good position up at the top, but what do you do to get that feeling of not coming so steep into the ball? All right, and I want to point this out right here before we go any farther. Let me use a different color. And I want to show you this. I'm going to want you to think, why do you think Mr. Rock here has that stick on the ground? Not only for alignment, but also I want you to watch something here too. I'm going to slow motion into the ball here. He's trying to match that shaft exactly up with that stick there too. Oops, I'm still in a circle. Because that means right on plane, about to deliver a great ball. Now let's say if we had a stick here to our target line, all of a sudden this is our cut across the ball here. In order to hit a straight shot, we need your shaft to, let me go this, probably be more on this direction. I know I got too many lines here. Let me back up. To hit a straight shot, this is the drill he's doing, and I used to do it too. It's great. You learn how to hit a draw and a fade pretty quick with this drill. I know that doesn't answer your question on how to get there, but this is a drill that you're going to have to do to get the feeling on how to get here, if that makes sense. Learn how to match that shaft and see where, look at the position of it. It's funny you use this video because this is perfect. Learn how to match this shaft. See how the distance here, how far that is away, with the alignment stick on the ground. Because right now, usually wherever that club is at this position, that's where the ball is going to start. In Robert's case, straight down the line. So if you want to hit a cut, you're in great shape. If you want to hit a straight ball like Robert, got to get that shaft there. Now that we know what's causing this, or just get another little piece of information, let's go up to the top here and talk about how to get there. So you already know you're a little bit laid off at the top. Not the end of the world. I'd like to see your hands just a little bit more this direction, which means your wrists here can't be as bowed. All right, take a look at Roberts. A little bit more of a, I would call a sturdy position, rather than kind of loosey-goosey. This one, I feel like if I went up there and really tried to knock it out of his hand, I'd have a hard time. All right, but what I want to show you is I want you to pay really close attention to your hips. Alright, actually I'm going to draw, dang it, I'm going to draw our lines here like normal, but I want to watch your hips specifically. Alright, and I used to do the same thing too. Watch how this left hip, it spins out to this direction. I'm going to use a different color here to emphasize it. Spins out to this direction very quickly. Alright, on Mr. Rock here, sure he's spinning a little bit, but his body and his hips are shifting toward the target. Alright, spinning, when you spin the hips this direction really fast, it's going to throw your hands to the right. It's going to throw your hands this direction. Alright, now I'm exaggerating here, but if you spin left, your hands cannot come this direction. You've got to shift left, then rotate your hips. And I'm going to play Robert here and see if you can see what I'm trying to get at. So he gets his hips back to square, he shifts, then he spins out. Alright, I'm going to play this just to show you kind of what we're talking about here. Alright, here comes the hip rotation. He's now shifting to his left side, then the hips release. On this side, let me back it up. We're at the top, we spin, we're spinning before we get to the ball. It throws us over the top a little bit. We still have a nice finish, but we've got to learn to shift a little bit to our left side first, like the Hatless Wonder here. Shifting to the left. We're not at impact yet. Now we're at impact. Our belt buckle's pointing about 45 degrees that direction. Just perfect. Like I said, here we're already open. We're already pointing in this direction. It's just too much. It's throwing this spinning of your hips is throwing you over the top, starting your ball left and cutting back to the right. Alright, so take those three things. Actually, it's just two things I want you to work on. Shifting left first, and then using this drill that your boy Rock did as well with the alignment stick. Matching the shaft and the alignment stick down the line. Alright, that's going to help quite a bit. Holler at me if you need anything. Always message me for free. No problem.